So I plane these strips down to 1/8 of an inch thick, and eventually they're going to be glued on the front and back so I get this nice stripe of red oak. And they will be in the front and back. But first I need to cut out the actual shape of the clock itself. I need to remove the outside material and also this inside cavity to insert the batteries. In order to change the batteries in the clock mechanism, you're going to have to remove this center section and reach up in there. But I don't want to waste this center section. I'm actually going to treat this like a bandsaw box drawer and hollow it out. But before I do, I want to take a couple of these magnets and embed them in the back side, one on top, one on bottom, and do the same thing in the corresponding oak piece that goes in the back. And that way, once you're ready to put this back in, the magnets will engage and you can slide it back in. You will have hidden storage and nobody will know. A couple of important things real quick. Backside where the magnets are going to mount, I've also drilled 2 holes in the bottom for finger grabs. That way once it's held in place, you can pull it down from the bottom. Now once you slide it back in place, the clock is going to be basically right here, the clock mechanism. So all of this blue material needs to be completely removed. Once that's done, I can cut the back off, cut the front off, turn it sideways, and hog out the middle just like a traditional bandsaw box drawer, and then put it all back together. I rough cut the back and installed the magnets and ran into a big problem. My plan was to use a flush magnet here and 2 in here as well. The problem is these magnets are very strong when you pull them apart from one another, but not when you slide them against one another like this. And what I was having is when I have the magnets engaged, I barely could pick up the weight of the actual drawer itself. So what I had to do is double up both series of magnets. The bottom one on this is doubled up and the top one in here is doubled up. And to test the strength, I filled it with a bunch of screws, which is honestly probably more weight than this thing will ever see. And once they are engaged, it's not going anywhere. So I'm gonna say that that's gonna be all right. So not the way I wanted it, but it will work. And the only problem is I've got this big ugly gap right here and I've got to cut this down. So things don't always work out the way you want them to. You can use a piece of this double-sided carpet tape to attach the movement to the actual clock body. Alright guys, so this is the finished clock. I hope you've enjoyed watching it as much as I've enjoyed making it. This has been one of them projects that have really tested my temper throughout the build. One of them projects where nothing has gone right, but in the end I'm very happy with the final result. I've got a couple flaws that I didn't plan on having, but oh well, it still turned out pretty cool. And I've got this nice little hidden storage in the bottom, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this away to somebody and hopefully they can get some good use out of it. But if you like this project, give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate that, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And also, if you're more of a tool guy, you can check out this other clock that I made a long time ago. I made a couple of these saw blade clocks out of dollar store parts, so very easy to make, and also another little fun project for the shop. So anyway, thanks for watching, and you guys have a great day.